Hello, my name is Amina and I'm your decision-making specialist. And today is day 122, July 16th, 2020. And everywhere I listen, the numbers of cases of people contracting COVID-19 is going up exponentially. That doesn't mean it by a little bit. It's like it multiplies as it goes. So a lot of places they call it dimming down. They're bringing in and pulling back from the stages that they're in. Other places are saying, we're doing fine, never mind the numbers, we don't need a mask. And that causes a lot of conflict because there's no central decision being made. And we know that making a decision always has to do with relationships first. And if we're in this together, and if you believe that, I do, and the rest of us believe that, let's do everything on purpose ourselves to be a leader and help all of us stay safe. You know, that is a bonus. It's as chaotic as it is, as uncertain as it is, as wide open as it feels, when there is nobody who is taking the position as a leader, or they're taking the position as a leader and they're really not thinking about all of us, or they're taking a position as a leader and they're only thinking about one person, one of us, and it's them. All kinds of leaders. Now we, in the midst of this openness, we have a chance. I do, you do, we all do, if we stand boldly in our circle to be leaders. It doesn't mean we can control the politics, doesn't mean we can control the virus. We can totally influence how much we put other people at risk, how much we put ourselves at risk. You know, no matter what or how big or terrible or desperate times are, always we have a choice. Now, those choices may seem very small, very minuscule, and you know what? They still matter. So look around. How can you help others keep safe and others to help you keep safe, so that we really are on this mission together, in this all together, and that as many as possible of us come out alive to be leaders of other things, other places, in other occasions. Please think about that. What kind of leader would you like to be? Would you like to be a leader who only thinks of themselves? Would you like to be a leader that thinks of everyone else and forgets themselves? Would you like to be a leader that is ineffective, that just kind of wanders around? Or do you want to be a dictator kind of leader, like do this, do that? Or the other kind of leader that I'm going to offer is that you be a leader and make decisions always with a human touch. Always aware of other people. And include yourself as one of those people. All right, and that way we are all in this together, including you. including me, including those around us and those we don't even know. Please keep safe and keep healthy. And while you're doing that, I'm going to offer something that I did, and you might want to put it in your toolbox, and you might want to do it. The other day, I was fixing dinner, and we have a fairly open area of the kitchen and then the dining area. And in our dining area, my husband actually has his office. We switched some of our rooms around. And so I turned around from making dinner and I looked, and he was reading online on his computer and loved science fiction. So he was reading that, and I watched, and he was totally focused on what he was reading. However, what else I saw was his hand was up, and he was going like this. And he was just kind of working his fingers and going. And he kept it at a natural rhythm. It wasn't like he went faster or slower. It was just that. And then he would put his hand down for a second or two. Pretty soon, here's his hand. Well, I took a little mini video of it because with the computer light going and his hand behind, it looked like a shadow hand, you know, a little puppet or shadow that you make in the middle of the night when there's just a little bit of light going. And I showed it to him, and we both had such a laugh because he was totally unaware that he did it. And as I watched, as I took the video, it was a very tender moment for me. And I just keep falling in love with him. And that doesn't mean everything's just always sweet and spiffy. We have a real relationship, as you do, as we all do. And this was one of those moments that I will always treasure. And as I was watching the video and I showed him, I had an idea. And this is another part of it. And that is our son is down in LA, and because of COVID-19 and all the many cases in LA, we haven't seen him for quite a while now. And so I thought, well, I don't know, maybe it's silly. I'm going to send him that little small short video. And I did. And I said, Dad reading. And in just a couple of moments, I got a text message back. And on the text was one emoji, one beautiful red heart. That is another moment. That's a connection. That was just an idea that I followed through on. And he was just very happy about that. It was a part of his dad that he may never have seen. And since he wasn't there at the moment, for sure he missed it. And my offering today, in addition to you keeping safe and helping others keep safe, is look around where you are and watch for your magic moments with somebody that you love and you care about. And for some people, that is their spouse, their partner, their child, their pet. It can be cooking food. It can be reading, as it was with my husband. It can be any moment where you just glance up and you notice. And I remember that I have an album on my phone that just says family videos. And I remember a long, long time ago, I had taken a picture of our son doing dishes. Ordinary chore, right? Except it wasn't ordinary because it was our son. And I still have that video, and I watched that, and it brought back such lovely, happy memories. So I would invite you, while you're writing your story, that you include some videos, some snapshots, some ideas, some views, some visions that you have seen that you want to treasure and that you actually can show to someone else, and that helps stay connected in a whole new way. That text message involved no words, no conversation, and yet it has such a deep memory for me. And our son later said that it did for him, and it did for my husband. So here we were. I was cooking, he was reading, our son was down in LA, and yet for these few moments, we were all connected. We were together again. So take a look around. What are the moments you want to treasure? It's your phone, it's your story, it's your legacy. Go for it. Have fun. Take care. Thanks for coming. Come back tomorrow. I will be watching for you. Bye for now.